Previously on East 9 Monstrum Nox.
Hey there, so it's nice to finally meet you, me. How you doing? Nah, I'm doing fine. I just found out that I'm a fake and everything. I'm probably gonna disappear forever, just like Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2.
And now back to being the Crimson Lord.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jirabi Therian, bringing you another episode of East 9 Monstrum Nox. We last left off, so many things happened in the last chapter. Oh my god, where do I even start with this? Like, the previous chapter. First off, the plot twist that, the adult that we were up until this point was a homunculi. We did have an inkling of a feeling that it was the case when, when we first saw the real adult in the prison all the way back then. But man, I had no idea that he was a homunculi. I only had, certain theories about it being the case. But it's not just adult. Krisha, Credo, Jules, Yufa, and Anamono. All five of them, too, are homunculi. That is really insane. And it really makes sense, Krisha, Credo, Jules, Yufa are major homunculi since, they were adopted. All four of them were adopted. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away, ever since I noticed the patterns. Then the plot twist that, Chadalard was also a homunculi as well. I had an inkling of a feeling that, this Chadalard wasn't the real one, since, Lucian talked about, how he changed, for the worst and everything, and, he didn't really know why. So I was like, okay, so that might not be the real Chadalard then. And, the real Chadalard was swapped out with a homunculi. But no, I was kind of wrong about that. Chadalard actually died all the way back in the I think it's the 100 Years War, right? 100 Years War was the war against Rom, or was it something else entirely? I don't know. No. I think I'm sorry, I gotta, think about this for a second. What was the 100 Years War specifically? I gotta, look back on this, because I'm kinda confused about that part. 100 Years War, war between Glia and the nation of Bertea across the sea. Tales of the holy saint who liberated the town from occupation are still told amongst Glias. Okay, so it wasn't the 100 Years War. It was against the Roman people, right? The Romans were taking over Glia, and Chadalard tried to stop them, but ended up dying in the failed pincer formation attack. Then there's the whole thing at the end with Father, or Papa, or who is now Zola. So Zola, he was the NPCs that we were talking to from the beginning of the game. I didn't think at all that the NPCs, that Zola was the NPCs. They didn't really give us any hints of that at all. I didn't really know which NPCs Zola actually turned into, aside from the broom guy. I think I recognized the little girl he turned into too. I think she was at the beginning of the game where, we were looking at the wanted posters. I think? I actually don't know. As for the other woman and that guard, I actually don't know. I feel like this is something you can only understand if you replay this game, which I'm going to do anyways, because, I love this game a lot. But yeah, Zola is the one pulling the strings behind all of this, and I don't know what he's up to be honest. I'm having a feeling that, maybe he has a way to destroy the Grimwald Nox. No, actually, I have a theory. I think he's not going to try and destroy the Grimwald Nox. I think he's going to fuse the real world with the Grimwald Nox. I think. I actually don't know. But yeah, after that, the Crimson King adult and the real adult fused together, and now I'm playing as the real adult. I gotta say, it feels really good to, be doing this as the real adult again. Feels like it's been so long since, I got to be free and everything. Man, Balduq prison really sucked. It's gonna be really awkward to talk to the other characters too, since, they've been talking to the Crimson King adult, but not the real adult. And now they gotta, get used to the real adult being here. Now, there's still some questions that are still going through my mind. And I know it's taking a long time with this, introduction, but there's still some questions going through my mind. First off, what about the lore between Grimnir and Luki, right? Grimnir and Luki both died, and the Grimwald Nox remained, right? I think that's what happened. And humanity was left to try to figure out how to counter the Grimwald Nox. So, so they basically, made the homunculi to do so. And another question that I'm having in my mind is, what about these monstrum forms of ours? Are they just there to make us stronger? I guess so, but I was under the impression that, the monstrum forms themselves are the heroes of the ancient past. But no, it's just Yufa, Credo, Krisha, and Jules. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about this. Maybe they've all answered the questions that were available, but I'm still kind of confused about a few things, but I don't think it's like, you know, important for me to know information about that. Maybe if I'm like, you know, all in on the lore of the E series, maybe I'll finally understand everything that's happening in this particular game. So now, what we're gonna do in this episode is, we gotta, like, you know, celebrate the Victory Day Festival until the Grimwald Nox comes around and fucks us all in the ass. That's gonna be so fun. So apparently, like, I think we have to go to Jules' like, house for some reason. Which is odd. There's still this, like, other area over here as well that we need to go to. What if we'll go there now, since, you know, we're in the final, like, stretch of the game. There's also another, like, quest over here, too. It's a lot of quests to do. Alright, well, let's get started with this game. Man, it's gonna feel so weird to, like, you know, finish this game at long last. Okay, so I kind of want to, like, leave, like, Christian's, like, affinity for last, you know? Like, try and, like, you know, leave the final affinity of all the Monstrums for last. They've been through me for this entire adventure, okay? They deserve it. Okay, so there's, like, some new weapons you gotta, like, you know, fucking deal with and shit. Fuck. There's new weapons. God dang it. And I think I'm gonna try and, like, buy them, just for the sake of it. I'm not even gonna deal with trying to, like, do all that bullshit. And this Nocturne oil, what is this used for? There's gotta be, like, a purpose to it, right? Hopefully there is. And, other stuff, too.
See you later.
I'm gonna have to check the armory in the other town, just to see what's up there. Hey, Xavier, you little shit.
Well met, Rusty. So this is where your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before?
Xavier, we're in prison, piece of shit.
Thanks for busting me out of the prison, by the way. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't.
I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad to see you again. I'm not.
Hey, that's what I said. I've heard about what happened, but are you really the self-same, Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. And there's a little matter of my personal mission I need to carry out. Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fare thee well, Rusty.
You gained a new ally, Xavier. Xavier will now assist you in the Grimwald Nox. Okay. I still don't know what the purpose of you is, Xavier, but okay. Seriously, what is Xavier's purpose in the story? It just feels like he's there. Oh, Marius, 27. Special Sector inmate. A young man held in a special sector, and the friend Parts had been searching for. Breaks out of the prison with Adol. I'm wondering, like, was the Marius that, like, who was being sketchy, was that actually Zola? I'm having a feeling that it was Zola, because it's a bit weird that, like, Marius, like, hinted that he was going to betray everyone, but, like, I don't know. I'm hoping to, like, really speak with, like, Marius about what the fuck he's up to. Xavier, Grimwald support skill. Ruse, Blessing, level 2. Temporary strength increase. I still don't know what your purpose is. Really, Xavier, I still don't know.
You've got a lot of comments and arms. That must mean I'm late to the party. But better late than never. Now that I'm here, we can get this show on the road.
Yeah, whatever you say, little thingy. Kisarai's ready, too. Hey, Maxim. I'll be waiting for the right time. Until then, I'll do some rounds myself. The Lemures have been abnormally active. In addition, I've done some research on this Zola. He has deep-rooted affiliations with the royal family dating back numerous generations. Don't be fooled by his appearance. He's as much of a threat as the Lemures. Yeah, no. He came in out of nowhere, mind-fucked all of us, talked about some magnum opus shit, and leaves without clarification. Fucking Sigma male there. Better watch out for them Sigma males.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Owl. Chante gave me an allowance today. He told me to go explore the town with Archie on my break. I know pros might get in touch with you at any moment and all, but it'd be crazy fun if you got the chance to walk the stalls with us, Adol. Okay.
I'm ready and raring to go. Let me come back.
Still waiting on you to get more stuff. Hey, little Mizuki.
The bar's been really busy today, huh? Sounds like Iris is done being all shy over how she looks too. Must be nice, huh? Having a super popular, super busy shop to work at. Ooh, how about you stick around so the warehouse looks super busy too?
Nah, I got stuff to do, little Mizuki. I got stuff to do. Hey there. I have to really say that, like, out of all the, like, the NPC, like, designs, I think this, like, NPC design here is the best one. I don't know why, I just kind of like it a lot.
The Knights are still recovering over that last incident of theirs. It's not that I don't sympathize with them, but arresting innocents is unforgivable. The Sinesco who opposed it all returned, so hopefully we get a candid apology soon.
Yeah, what about, like, Gilbert, too? Seems like he was going to be a major, like, you know, villain as well, but, I I don't know what he's up to now. Hey, little kids.
Aha! I see Addo!
Hi! Please excuse us. I hope you don't mind our visit.
Sorry, Addo. I didn't know they'd be coming again. Hey, you three. We're super busy today, so I can't take off early this time, okay?
Don't worry. We're here as customers today.
You are? I don't remember giving you three any allowances recently.
Felix gave us some money this month. He said we'd be allowed to see you at work as long as we were customers. It's just, ever since the festival started, we haven't been able to spend much time with you.
Yeah, we're rich now, so we're gonna make you cook for us, Yufa.
We always had to listen to you, so let's see how you like taking orders for a change.
You three are impossible. Oh no, you're going to make your sister cry, aren't you?
What? Was it something I said?
Alright, you're my valued customers now. Order as much as you like, good sirs and ladies. And don't forget to thank Phyllis when we go to the night market later. Okay.
Man, like, it's really gotta be soul crushing to, like, you know, realize that Yufa is just a homunculus and isn't actually real. Like, her ties with her family is like, it's like that feels like, you know that, you know, that your, like, interactions with the people you love are indeed real, but you aren't real. Like, you wouldn't have existed if it weren't for special circumstances. It's kind of, like, messed up to think about. Like, seriously. I feel sorry for Yufa, you know, and Krisha. I don't know about Krita, probably doesn't give a shit. And, you know, like, Jules, too. Man, it's gotta be really, really soul-crushing.
We haven't heard from Aprilis yet, and I'm worried about the Lemiris. But I'm going to stay strong for them, no matter what's thrown at me. Let's smash through everything that gets in our way, Yaddle.
Hell yeah, girl. Give some more cheese, Drawn. God damn it, I'm out cheese. Sorry for troubling you guys. I'll need to remind those two not to get in Yufa's way. Yeah, you should. Why is Yufa crying? Actually, I kind of missed why. What was she saying? Why was she crying exactly? I guess it's just like, man, I don't know.
It smells so tasty. Want to eat it so bad?
Hey, Dougie. Let's see. Enhanced ritual relics. Do I have anything? Nope, I don't. There weren't really much like auras. Wait, what? Show map? Wait, where's parts? He's gone for some reason. That's what I call progress. Ain't much, but Warlord Elixir, thank you. Where's Parks? Where did he go? I'm used to like giving him the map. Okay. Thanks to the Victory Day Festival, it's been the busiest day we've ever seen so far. It's not exactly my MO, but I've been waiting on tables and cooking in the back. I don't know a damn thing about customer service, but there's a first time for everything. Just jumping out the festival while you're on patrol, right? Just take things slow, alright? Wouldn't want someone to have to carry you back again. Yeah, no. Oh, by the way, Parts have been in the city since this morning. Says something about seeing a friend. Margaret and Lucian also has stuff to do, apparently. Anyway, if you got any mapping progress to report, I'll take care of that for you. Alright then. Thanks for the Warlord Elixir, I need that. Really do. I think I'm almost done. Like, I think this is the last one, I think. Let's see, defense. Give it to Rachel again. Strength. Give it to Krisha. It's not there yet, unfortunately.
I dropped my spoon on the floor just now. But that little waitress girl brought me a replacement almost immediately. She was a little flustered and a lot rude, but cute and considerate nonetheless.
Yeah, I know, she's an adorable little lolly.
Shut up, Addo! Can there be any more people? What's with all the hoopla about? Well, money is money. That is enough reason to bust a gut. Heh, lifting money from the drunks at the festival will be like taking candy from a baby. By the way, the guy who joined us recently, his name is Maxim, right? Do not trust him. He is clearly up to no good. Still, he does remind me of the man who raised me, except less geezerly. I did try asking him, but he responded with nothing more than silence. The nerve, mark my words, I will find out who he is one day.
I wonder if, like, how their relationship will end. I'm curious about that.
Wow, Victory Day Festival happens every year, but the crowd surprised me every time. Seeing everyone enjoy themselves is the best part about it so far. And it actually marks the 3 years since Professor Vala and I met for the first time. I think we'll commemorate the occasion with a little celebration after work.
Alrighty.
Of course, before we relax, we have to earn it first. I want to be able to have fun today.
Yeah, it's
Any
nice.
errands you'd like me to run?
Okay, so these will be the last like items that we need for the game. Just the last piece of the weapons. Desperada, a misshapen longsword said to embody a world ravaged by war. I do kind of want this, but it costs so much money. God damn it.
Are you sure? Stay safe out
I
there.
may have to grind for that. Huh, what happened to that weird masked maid I got last time? Wait, don't tell me. That girl over there? Is that her? She's the most adorable girl I've ever seen! Ever! That's it. After this, I'm going to go right up to her and make my move. Alright, dude. Whatever you say. Oh, Tetra's here.
So the aide-de-camp's life after 100 years' war is riddled with riddles.
Quite so. While we do possess records of his prowess as Saint Vita's right hand, it remains unclear what became of him in the time following her execution. Supposedly, he got himself off for the world after retiring from the military to his hometown.
I've never gotten that far in my research. You're one heck of an anthropologist, huh? I beseech thee, good sir, as a minstrel of all melodies heroic, enlighten me further.
Ah, so they're trying to understand... Yeah, like, both of them are trying to understand what the whole thing behind the graffitis and the 100 Years' War is about.
That Professor Follett has a wealth of fascinating things to say. I've half a mind to use it as song material right this second, but his leave, of course. By his leave, of course.
Recently, I met this young woman when investigating some ancient Norse ruins. She was a bard who wished to preserve the legends of the 100 Years' War through song. Haha, how wonderful that there are still youngsters captivated by history. I don't give a fuck about history, it's the most boring shit ever. Hey Credo, hey Chante. Adol, my darling, welcome. We're just bursting at the seams today with customers, so do excuse me, dear. You too, Credo. I wish I could whip up a snack for you, but I don't have the luxury right now.
What?
I'm capable of feeding myself. Fuck you. Hey, Chante, heard you were a gladiator. After your shift, what do you say we go head to head to see if you're still got it? As much as I would love to go at it with you all night, I'm afraid I'll have to decline. That was my past, and the bar is my passion now. Sorry, Credo darling. What a buzzkill. Maybe Dogi and Maxim will be up to it then. That's all you think about, isn't it, Credo? You're more restless than usual, aren't you? Could the Victory Day Festival have anything to do with it? I don't know. If it wasn't for this curse, you can bet we'd be doing it right now. Maybe I'll try Dogi and Maxim, or a customer might carry me over. Yeah, please don't, Credo. Please don't. Okay, Chante has like quest 2. Really don't want to like proc anything yet. Okay, it should be everyone then. Yeah, it's everyone alright. Okay, so let me like check up on the the shops in this area. First off, this one. Yo, what?
Wow, the streets are getting pretty busy. It will surely be far busier once the night market opens up. Man, if only this wasn't happening, then we could go enjoy ourselves. It would appear the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city.
And I doubt the Knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all that's occurred.
You'd never guess the ultimate Grimwald Nox is on its way, looking at all of this. Yeah, you said it. We mustn't let our guard down. Stay mindful of the Lemiris.
Yeah, we should do that. Something happening here too. What is this? Jeanette?
Welcome, welcome, and happy Victory Festival Day to you. In honor of this blessed day, I've got some extra special dishes for sale. I'm giving out the recipe too. Try making it for yourself if you like.
Ah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Come on in. Everything's
Nice.
choice.
Victory Day Platter. A dish almost overabundant in nutritional value, developed in honor of Victory Day. Ah, nice. Thank you. You finally got me something good. Now damn time. Talk to Nick. Festival Day's here, and I'm stuck on sweeping duty. This sucks. But keeping the city clean is his own reward, I guess. Plus, I get to save my pocket money. I wonder what Vesta's up to these days. Ah, jeez. I'm still surprised that broom dude was like Zola the entire time. Still, I don't get why a nice, hardworking old dude like him would go on leave. Kinda wish he'd come back already, especially on a busy day like today. Jeez, that's really a big mindfuck like that right there. Like Vesta being the one who was like, Zola the entire time. I didn't think about it at all. Hey Reno, Jeanette really gets things done, does he? Yeah, what? Jet really gets things done, huh? I thought energy was all she had, but she's actually a pretty gifted merchant. Well, my job's over now that she successfully opened up a shop. But I guess I'll keep on keeping an eye on her, just in case. She'll probably burn it all down with those cheese. Yeah, she definitely will. Oh, hey there.
I'm on fire today, more than usual even. I managed to delve right into the heart of what happened to the Governor Generals. Breaking news. Knights revolt thwarted by mysterious monstrums. The Knights have to take care of the monsters whenever they show, right? That's how they sabotaged the revolt, by luring the Knights out. That must be why they didn't stand up to Rom at the Governor Generals.
Okay, whatever you say, lady. Whatever you fucking say. Okay, let me head over here. Okay, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Hey there, dude. You have any new... Oh, yeah, you do. Fuck. Radiant Panoply. High-grade heavy armor imbued with the brilliance of the majestic sun. Man, I would like to have that. Doesn't seem like he'll get any, like, new things, though. That's for sure. Iron Bangle. I think, like, Doll has it, but I have to, like, unequip it first. Okay, here it is. I'll just, like, take one of these. Actually, Actually, we get this for Adel.
Who's it for?
It's a perfect fit.
Thank you. Alright, now I gotta go get, like, 2 more shells. I'll head back to the Dandelion to exchange then. Thankfully, I got, like, more shards now, but I doubt, like... Ooh, I have a bad feeling that, you know, that won't last long. Okay, indestructible shells. I think you can, like, exchange it with a little Mizuki. Yep, here it is. Okay. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Who's it for?
Thank you. Let's see. I don't think there's any side quests to do, which is surprising to say the least. Wonder where Lucian went. He's gotta be here somewhere. Alright then, let me, like, go to Dandelion then. Might as well just do these quests then. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, increase the Grimwald Nox gauge, though. Alright, let me, like, get, like, a sword, too.
You are.
Can't wait to try it out.
Thank you. Krisha, her thing.
As you wish. Thank you very much.
But I'll sell some of the weapons we have.
You'd like me to run? As you wish. As you wish.
Let's sell this.
As you wish. Are you sure? Stay safe
I don't know if
out
any of the
there.
characters have, like, this, like, armor. Not, Credo. Jeez, Doll's, like, defenses is really low. Might as well get this for her.
You like me
And
to
then, get this for Credo.
As you wish.
This ain't half bad.
Since I don't have much to do for the mapping, I might as well just, like, you know, equip this instead. Until I get to another stage, at least. Hey, Chante. Good day, everyone. Have you given the bulletin board a once-over recently?
Yes. Do you mean the request talking about Channelar's legacy? Legacy? What do you mean?
You might find that answer in this letter I received from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear. Though I do reserve a modicum of skepticism. But I suppose you can decide for yourself. Chante hands you the letter. You read it. Dear Monstrums of Balduq, firstly, thank you for considering my single humble proposal. The Master and Commander left behind a legacy, the homunculi of exceptional individuals. I simply ask that you eliminate them. Their existence would inevitably disrupt the order of the world. You should understand. I have faith your judgment will be just. What? They want us to destroy all the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous. But one thing's for sure, they know way too much. Oh yeah, that was Credo who said that. It's anonymous, but one thing's for sure, they know way too much.
Who could it be?
People who know too much. That comes to mind.
But it doesn't add up. It could be the Highcliff Knights currently in captivity of the Roman garrison. Otherwise, I do not suspect anyone.
Adel, darling, it's up to you to decide. If you do decide to follow through with it, be careful. It will most certainly be dangerous.
We will. Thanks, Chante.
We're never finding out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but you'd all be mincemeat without me. Nah, technically, Credo, we're fine without you. Jules can, like, handle all the piercing stuff. But fuck you, I'm better at piercing shit. Yeah, but you don't have rage like he does. Final disposition accepted. Accepted! Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Like here? It's bizarre that we have to go through here. We're going to just wait. What? We're going to destroy the homunculi? Like our? No, actually, this is where we were. We're going to destroy all the Aprilises? Okay, Marius, I don't know what your involvement in all this is. You're not telling me shit. But before I do that, let me do the other side quest first. Hey there, guys. Let's see, Valderio. Well, all three of you. Oh, hello there. You must be here because you received my request.
How delightful. Thank you all very much. You said the wreaths of the cenotaph at the cemetery were damaged, right? I understand that you're planning on providing replacements for them.
Allow me to explain. Dale. In honor of the Victory Day Festival, wreaths are hung in the cenotaph? Cenotaph? What's a cenotaph? In the cemetery. When the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored by the Trading Bureau. This year, too many things were stacked in the wooden box the wreaths were kept in. The box was crushed, and the wreaths inside were damaged.
Oh no, the poor wreaths.
Chalk it up to piss poor warehouse management. We don't give a shit. I accept full responsibility for this mishap. The tradition started to remember St. Rosvita's heroic feats during the war. It has been around since the church declared her as a saint. And that's why it's so crucial that it isn't cancelled this year. This shop is acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here to seeking help.
In our line of business, we fix many old relics, like ourselves, for instance.
Ourselves? What? What? In our line of business, we fix many an old relic, like ourselves, for instance? Okay, whatever you say. I am humbled that you'd entrust our little shop with such an important undertaking. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. Their foundations are still intact, thankfully. But it will take time, more than what we have to fetch the materials.
And we'll need fresh flowers for the wreaths. They aren't easy to come by. I see. I understand your situation. If this is to honor Rosvita, then this is my responsibility as well. Perhaps we can assume this task of procuring materials, Haddle.
Yeah, let's get the materials.
Yeah.
My, such wonderful boys and girls.
Don't call me wonderful, I don't give a shit. That would help us immensely. Thank you all very much. There are two materials that we need to complete the memorial wreaths. The first of them are white ribbons to decorate the wreaths with. The tailor in the main square should carry them. The main square. Sounds easy enough.
And the other is memorial flowers. They can be found growing all over Balduq. However, it's tradition to decorate the wreaths in the most beautiful, snowy white flowers. At this time of year, such flowers bloom in the Sail Canyon Trail. I've heard about this. In a canyon where the sun shines, blooms pure white flowers that glimmer like snow. It's a very rare trait, even for this species. We've been to the Seal Canyon Trail before, so it won't be too hard to look.
Well, technically, Christian, we kind of rushed through that place.
Alright, field trip!
Oh, damn it, I hate field trips.
I've always wanted to go to flower picking.
I apologize for asking this of all of you. We'll get the wreaths ready to attach the decorations. The canyon is a treacherous place. Do look out for each other out there. Alright. Shouldn't take too long.
I'll prepare so you can begin crafting right away after you just gather the materials. It won't be easy, I'm sure, but I know you boys and girls will handle things just fine.
Yeah. Welcome. Okay, what do you have? Nothing? Good. Okay.
Change
Okay.
your mind?
We'll be needing the two particular... Yeah, we know. Alright, so... Where is this place in particular? Over there, huh? Shouldn't take too long. Alright, now let's, talk to Jules' mother. We're just, starting the, missions today, so... Now that I think about it, it's where do we get this, wheelchair out of? Do we carry the wheelchair with us at all times? Wow, that's gotta be really annoying to do. This place looks fancier every time I walk in. Guess it's not all that when you're living on some big-time doctor's salary, though.
Well, Jules, let's go see what your mom has to say.
Yeah. I'm back.
Just a second, I'll be right down. Well, look at you, Jules. You brought all your little friends home with you.
Well, I'm not his friend. I don't give a shit.
Come in. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for not tidying up. That's okay. Sorry for not telling you we were coming. Aw, your mom's just the sweetest, isn't she? I'm jealous.
Sweet? Is that what you call it? Stop embarrassing me, Yufa.
Oh, but it's so adorable. Oh, yes. I did spot someone in town who looked just like your father. But it didn't take long before I lost him in the crowd. I didn't want to disappoint you if it turned out that was mistaken, Jules. That's why I didn't mention it. I hope you can forgive me.
It's nothing to be sorry about.
That said, how did you know I saw someone who looked like your father in the first place? I figured I had nothing to lose asking the monsters for help, but it's kind of suspicious that you know about it, and there's like 6 of you right here! That's the same number as the number of monsters there are. I wonder...
No, you're thinking too much about this, Mom. Oh, well...
Oh, I get it! That's just how powerful our mother-son bond is, isn't it?
It's this woman! She's so adorable. Yeah, sure. More importantly, this man you saw was over in the Central District, right?
Yes, that's right. I believe he was just on his way to the Balduq Cathedral.
Oh, it might be Gilbert, actually.
But there were so many people there that I ended up losing track of him. It'll probably go down to the biggest mistake in my life. Boo-hoo-hoo!
Geez, your mother's kinda weird, Jules. Yeah, no, this is the shit I had to deal with the past like 10 to 15 years.
I see. So there truly are people out there who cry boo-hoo-hoo, literally. Anyway, if Dr. Noah really did leave from the cathedral... Right, all you have to do is ask if everyone saw him there. Let's go, Adel.
Alright. Bet it's Gilbert, though.
Oh, and Jules here. If you do happen to run into your father, promise you won't force him to come back.
No, I definitely will. I'll beat the fuck out of him and drag his ass back here, bleeding and everything. What? Why?
Because I trust him. Your father would never leave us without good reason. I may not know what or why exactly, but that much I can say for sure.
Mom, he really did give a shit about both of us. You might want to stop, with the cope. There's no way you can know that.
Oh, but I do. I'm a lot more pathetic than I look, you know. You should never underestimate a mother, especially not yours, young man.
Oh, she got you there, Jules. Shut the fuck up, Credo.
Now promise me, Jules, alright?
Oh, God damn it. This is the shit I have to deal with every fucking day. Yeah, no, Jules is really adorable.
Thank you for hearing me out, even though it is a Victory Day festival. If you see anyone who looks like Jules' father, don't hesitate to let me know.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna deal with this whole thing with Jules' father. I bet that it actually is Gilbert, not Jules' father. If it is his father, then I'm pretty shocked that she managed to lose him. Hey there, Highcliff Knight. With us knights on probation, the garrison has been taking over our guard patrols. Never could I have predicted such an underhanded plot for the master of all. No, excuses won't make amends. It's on us for not noticing sooner. Hey, Roman soldier, I hear a divide cropped up amid the Highcliff Knights. But no matter the quarrel, their love for this city is one thing that they can all agree on. Hopefully, they'll be able to regain their footing sooner rather than later.
This is Balduq Cathedral, the Highcliff Church. Right, and the last place that Jules' father, Dr. Noah, was seen coming out of.
Okay, I'm guessing that's like the other dude that we talked with Krita with. Oh, good to see you again. Oh, god damn it.
Ah, Father Ralph!
Thank you for coming. And it seems you brought Credo. Fuck you, old man. You never changed, Credo. Let's move somewhere more private for our discussion, shall we? Yes, I know Dr. Noah well. He was the one we could call whenever worshippers fell ill. However, I regret that I don't know if he's come to the cathedral lately.
That's okay.
Sister Belle, would you happen to know anything?
I'm not sure if he's the same person you're looking for, but I recall seeing a rather strange man here just recently.
Do you remember anything else about him, by any chance?
Yes, he came by asking to see some old medical records. The church keeps all of its records from the past, you see. I remember him because I thought it was such an unusual request. After I procured them for him, he perused them as if in a frenzy.
Sounds a lot like Dad.
And where did he go after that? That was another peculiar thing. He said he had business at the ancient shrine outside of town. I thought he seemed like a doctor, but maybe he was an archaeologist. An ancient shrine? Maybe the Norse shrine?
Yeah, most likely. And we've been there before. Who could this be? Is it really Gilbert? It's the only person who looks like anything like Dr. Noah.
Okay then, Time to relive some fond memories.
What, you call them fond memories, cowgirl? I fucking did, and I hated all of you guys. So goddamn much. You were all annoying the fuck out of me. Ha, whatever you say, Credo. We all know you're still there for us, so those were actually fond memories of you. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna kill you later, Crimson King. Or real Adol. Hey, Yufa. Mom said that we didn't need to force him home, right? Then our work's done, isn't it? We already know he's alive.
We're not going to force anyone to do anything. But if we're so close, you can't quit while you're ahead, Jules.
Huh?
You two need to have a heart-to-heart. Wasn't that one of your nails in a coffin?
Yeah, I bet that it really is gonna be like Jules' father then. So that means Jules is actually going to get a character like growth in this one. That's nice. Okay, so where is he? There you are, Noah. Where the fuck have you been?
Dad. Jules, how did you know I was here? Is there something you all needed to speak with me about?
Yeah, where the fuck is Aprilis? I have no clue. Damn it. You explained that Pamela has been searching for him ever since she saw him in the city.
It's been a long time, so I know how difficult it is to see her. Either way, you know Mom's never going to stop looking for you.
Ah, so she did see me. I should have been more discreet.
If you don't mind me asking, Dr. Noah, what are you doing here?
Ah, right. Do you see this plaque behind me? Inscribed on it is a record of diseases throughout history. I came to see if I could find anything useful.
Oh, I see. You were looking for a way to cure Jules.
What?
Yeah, you pretty much are easy to read, Noah. You really are.
Am I really that transparent? Still, this might be a good opportunity for me to explain everything to you all.
Nah, don't worry, Noah. We pretty much know everything about what the fuck's happening in this story.
You deserve to know what happened.
What happened?
It was many years ago, long before I knew anything about homunculi. I came to learn of an institution that fostered war orphans.
Ah, so this is where the orphanage will come into play.
That was where I first met you, Jules.
I was a war orphan?
Yes. Aprilis had entrusted the four of you to that orphanage.
And somehow, the four of you never met each other once, which is kind of strange.
She couldn't take care of you on her own. It was her last resort.
That's understandable.
Wait, so technically, the bitch is our mom? Get the fuck out of here!
Indeed, it was in that orphanage where we met Jules. You should have seen how happy Pamela was. After all, she couldn't bear children of her own.
Why?
Mom couldn't have children?
Unfortunately not. But I know that she loved you more because of it.
I'm guessing like this is some kind of like a weird thing where like a mother is unable to bear a child or something. Like I forgot what it was. I remember like having a friend who was like helping me write, and like we had this like character who couldn't like give birth. What was that like a thing called? I kind of forgot. It has something to do with the womb, right?
The years after we adopted you were the happiest of our lives. When you became ill, it devastated your mother.
Yeah, why in the world would they make a homunculi that you get ill? That's kind of weird.
That's when I promised her that I would find a cure for you.
Dad.
One day, in my desperate search to find a treatment, a man approached me.
I'm betting it was Zola.
That man was an alchemist named Zola.
Yep.
Papa.
He told me who he was and asked for my help in his alchemy research. It was then he revealed to me that you, Jules, were a homunculus. I thought that if I helped him, I would eventually find a way to cure your disease.
I had no idea. But why did you have to leave us?
The hero you were created from suffered from the same disease as you.
Ah, that makes sense now.
I surmised that the hero's body would lead me to more clues about the disease. However, Zola kept a firm grip on his research. As a condition for becoming his adjutant, I was forbidden from leaving the prison.
Dad,
It It's not your fault, Jules. Being sick isn't ever anyone's fault.
Aww.
Believe me, my deepest regret is leaving you and your mother without saying goodbye.
Jules, there's something you've been wanting to say, isn't there?
Yep. Fuck you, Dad! Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I know it sounds like I'm really being serious about my hatred for Jules' father, but honestly, I don't hate the dude.
You don't have to wait anymore. Yufa.
Ah, goddamn, not this shit again. Seriously, do you guys ever not do these kinds of things?
Shut up, Credo. We're having a very serious moment.
Dad. To tell you the truth, there were many things I wanted to say to you when I saw you again. I wanted to tell you how much I despised you. How much I hated you. But now, how could I say any of those things?
Aw, he's crying. His little cinnamon bun is crying. Shut up, Battle. Not a cinnamon bun. Fuck you.
Jules.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh my god, this is... I really love the cutscenes and, like, all the animations in this game. I really do, guys.
For taking care of me. For being my dad. And for trying to find a cure for me. Thank you.
Jules.
As a doctor, it would be imprudent of me to be too optimistic. But I'm progressively coming to understand your disease. There's still a chance for a cure. I will do everything in my power to save you.
Dad.
Aww.
Good thing you two finally hashed it out.
About damn time, I was getting really bored.
Hey, by the way, what kind of research were you helping Zola with exactly?
I was looking for ways to extract memories from a person's soul.
Ah, I see.
That research allowed me to create the primordials and monsters from Adol's memories.
Yeah, now it makes sense. Well, even though it's kind of, like, whack, since, like, how the fuck do you get memories from a soul?
I imagine Zola plans on taking this research even further.
Even further? How so?
Even further.
But what about Shadowlord? I thought you two were working together.
You must mean how Shadowlord gathered those with desirable talents in the prison. That was Zola's plan all along. He was merely using Master Shadowlord.
Okay, but why did he bring all those people to the prison?
Zola was the one who truly needed them. In spite of that, he rarely shows himself in the prison nowadays. I'm afraid even I don't know what he planned on doing with them.
Yeah, I was like, what did they plan to do with them, to be honest? Like, I feel like we kind of, like, skipped over that section, but we actually don't know. Okay, so, my only theory is that, like, maybe it has something to do with the Grimwald Nox. Maybe, like, I don't know.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't anything good.
Zola is an unforgiving man, if his treatment of Shadowlord was any indication. But if you asked me if he were evil, I wouldn't be able to tell you. He sincerely believes his actions are just, regardless of the implications.
You mean he's a whack job, the kind you stay away from?
Yeah, I drive a whack job, boy, the little kid and everything, what the fuck?
Credo, he's my pop-up. He's technically older than he looks.
Yeah, no, why the fuck did he decide to use a little boy's body? I don't understand.
That may be true.
Maybe he has some weird face, I don't know.
I admit, I have my fair share of blame for your hardships, Monstrums. For that, I apologize.
It wasn't your fault. You saved my life. We did? Oh yeah, right, he did save Adolf's life, technically. It wasn't your fault, dude.
I understand that an apology alone is not enough for me to be forgiven. But I will work to set things right.
Dad.
I'll go see your mother soon, Jules. You have my word. My son is fighting his best even when sick. It's only right that I work just as hard. After it's all over, we'll go back to how it was. You, me, and your mother. Crimson King? No, at all. Zola is profoundly fascinated with you.
Wow, really? He is? Yep, he's kind of a fangirl. He really wants to bury her child for some reason.
You have no reason to trust me, but I suggest that you be careful.
Yeah, well.
Now then, it's nearly sunset. I'd better return to the prison. You'll have to excuse me.
Dad, you be careful too.
Yes, I will.
Hey, good for you, Jules.
Yeah, thanks. I should thank you guys too.
We're all happy for you, Jules. Your dad is a good person after all.
I believe there is much I can learn from him as well.
Yeah, he's alright. Can we go back to town now?
Yeah, sure, whatever, Krita, whatever. You being your broody self. Not letting us having a very genuine moment with any of the characters.
I see. So it wasn't your father I saw after all.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
I could have sworn I saw a glimpse of him, face and all, but I must have been mistaken. I suppose this time I finally threw in the towel in this.
We're really lying to her about this? Okay. Well, then technically her mind might get, like, cry like an egg trying to, figure out the plot of this story.
Oh, now, don't be so glum, chums.
Don't call me a chum, please. That's embarrassing as fuck.
I don't know how it all went, of course, but I imagine I can hazard a guess. Your father just isn't quite ready to see me again yet, is he?
Mom.
Thank you for humoring me, Jules. The same goes for the rest of you as well. It isn't much, but I'd like for you to have this.
A defense elixir. Really? Just a defense elixir? Those things are kind of like, pointless at this point. But whatever, we'll take it.
We appreciate your kindness. Of course, Witty. Think nothing of it. Now, I suppose I ought to get back to cooking. See, I've been working on a special little festival day treat for everyone. I may stop by to deliver it later, so try not to spoil your appetite. Be well. Thanks again, Mrs. Noah.
So I got nothing out of this, I guess. Not much of, particular. Ever since my dad said he'd come home someday, I've been keeping it from my mom. So I guess she figured out that we were hiding something from her anyway.
Seems so. Call it a mother's intuition. I wonder if that means Dr. Noah might be able to come home sooner than he thought. With a wife that understanding, I bet she'd even be fine with all the alchemy stuff. The whole plot of this game! I'm not sure about that, she might get mind-fucked by, the fact that her son is a homunculus and everything. This whole shit has been happening to us and everything. Yeah, I know, I'm still trying to recover from that myself.
Either way, whether or not he does is entirely up to him. It's when I take my mom's feelings into account that things get a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, I know what you mean. In any event, now that we've reported back, shall we attend to our remaining matters?
Alright. His father's son complete. Alright, so the Nox gauge is increasing then. Still weirded out that there's no side quests around here. Do I have to actually fight a lot of the Muries then? I feel like I'll have to. Alright then, let's get started then. Might have to fight some Lemurians along the way. Oh yeah, that's right. What is this place? Can I see what's this place now? The waterfalls can now silate. What the fuck is this place? I still don't understand. Okay, so where is it? Here?
Welcome, welcome! Looking for something extra festive to wear today?
You tell Giselle that you need some white ribbons for the memorial wreaths.
Oof, wreaths broke? That's rough. I happen to have some overstock, so no need to pay for it. Wait, just a sec, okay?
A white ribbon, thank you.
Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver, metaphorically speaking. Don't mention it. Honoring those lost in 100 Years' War is an important tradition. Galea's foundations were built on their deeds, after all. It's the least that we can do. Kinda spooky that they broke on Victory Day, though. Let's just hope it isn't a bad omen.
If only this chick knew about the ultimate Grimwald Nox coming up, man, that's gonna be so great. Kinda makes me wish that all the other people got to see the Grimwald Nox too. Kinda wanna see what their reaction to it all is.
Shut up, Pino. There's not really something to joke about.
Not to mention Zola running around. There's definitely a feeling of dread in the air. Yeah, it's fine, guys. We're almost at the end of the game. That's probably the feeling you're getting.
Well, we better fix up those wheels if we want to start driving it all the way. Indeed. Everything okay? Those looks on your guys could fray a fish scam, seam.
A what? Could fray a finished seam? Alright.
Oh no, we're just talking amongst ourselves. Thanks for the help. All that remains to acquire the glistening flowers found in Seal Canyon. It is said that they bloom in a sunny spot deep within. Let us search for them.
Alright. All the way over here. I should also, like, go and get those soul spars, too. Okay, so where is it? Oh, here.
Wow, get a look at those! Sunlit Canyon, pure white blooms, snowy shimmer, checks all the boxes. No doubt about it, these are the flowers used in the memorial wreaths. How curious, here they bloom especially brilliant compared to others of the kind.
Shut up, Battle! For the love of God, stop randomly singing! Oh, come on, guys, I know you all love this song too.
Okay, Adam, you might want to lay off of that crack you've been smoking, seriously.
This spot likely meets its optimal growing conditions in terms of climate and terrain. Awfully convenient of them to bloom just in time for the festival, though. Yeah, no, awfully convenient.
Let's try not to take any more than we need, okay?
Alright. Memorial flowers.
With that, we have gathered all the requisite material for the memorial wreaths. Let us return to the antique shop, such that Rodaria and Melissa may assemble them.
Alright. Still need to get more soul spars. Still need to get more soul spars. So give me a sec. Oh yeah. Good soul spars. It's like, you know, like sword looks really cool too on Adol. Like really cool. Woo! Looks amazing. Alright, let's head on back. We'll do the Marius one last. Here, guys. Oh, you brought the ribbons and the flowers for the wreaths.
These are just the flowers we need. You have our thanks. With these, we can now fix the wreaths. I'm just happy we could help.
Now then, we have work to do. It will be just a moment. You may stay as well, Dale. Thanks. You're all lifesavers. Rodaria and Melissa got to work right away. Once the wreaths were completed, they went to the cemetery together.
Wow, those wreaths really ended up coming together. Not that I expected any less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Frindale.
It's actually Rindal, right? Yeah, Rindal. Oh, now, we hardly did a thing. Though I think I speak for us all when I say those wreaths outshine the previous ones.
We have the beautiful flowers and ribbons you all collected to thank for that. And now, the souls of the saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year. I'm just glad we could help.
God damn it, so much boring shit happening. When the fuck is the Grimwald Nox gonna appear? Actually, knowing your pros gives all of this a bit of a funny feeling.
Indeed, but at the same time, a certain sense of accomplishment as well. You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Mr. and Mrs. Rindale, and to all of you as well. We'll make sure to take extra care of these. Wouldn't want to put all of your work to waste. Sure thing. Well, this is like for Doll as well. Like she's gonna get character development here too. That'd be nice.
Thanks for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. We'll just be going back to the shop now.
Oh, yes, we do have our little side project to be completing. Now then, I hope you all enjoyed the Victory Day festivities. I think. Yeah, festivities.
No, same to you.
What are they working on?
Side project, huh? That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few materials for the wreaths left over. Well, it couldn't hurt to go in and sneak a peek, right?
Alright.
Takes care of that.
Pierce crown. See, that's gonna be useful. I feel like these, like, pierce crowns and pierce items, and, like, these items here, what were they called? I kind of forgot what they were. But these, like, you know, like, talisman, strikes and stuff that changes your, like, affinity, I feel like that would be really useful in the hardest difficulty, where, you know, like, Krisha is, like, the best character in this game so far, in terms of, like, usability and everything, so I'm betting that, like, this will be used to, like, have her switch her, like, you know, her affinity and everything. I'm just betting. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I can go inside. Okay. In here, right?
How about this one?
Oh, Rodario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise, if it isn't Krisha and her friends. Wait just a moment, dears. I'll go prepare a pot of tea. Oh, you don't have to do that. We were just in the area, so we thought we'd say hello, even though we were just, like, talking to you a few seconds ago, but whatever. Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear. We were a tad preoccupied. To be precise, I wanted to make Anemona new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted her to have a pretty new set in time for the festival.
And I might have been finished in time for the festival if I weren't for your nettling.
Well, I only wanted Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. They must be inspired after repairing the wreaths. Looks like it. We should probably leave them be.
I'm sorry, Krisha. Please come back anytime. Interesting.
Is everything okay, Anemona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rodario's conversation. It reminded me of something. Of something from your past? Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis. What do you think, Anemona?
What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective?
Wait, Anemona was, like, talking all the way back then? I thought it was after Aprilis died that, like, Anemona was, like, you know, had a soul placed inside of her. Or maybe this is just her thoughts or something? Maybe.
No, silly. It's a new outfit for you to wear.
What? So, like, Anemona had a soul implanted in her before Aprilis left? Okay.
It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you. A present? Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona. Papa has already instructed me to do so. That's not what I mean. Why?
Oh, what's happening here?
How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
Oh. What? So doll... Okay, oh, wait. So her soul disappeared at some point. What happened?
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little. She was my only friend!
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are.
Oh, okay. I'm betting that, like, that's the pro is discovering doll again.
I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
Wow, the bitch was a pretty normal girl. That's quite a revelation for me. Yeah, no, Credo. Under all that edginess she spouts off, she actually is a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Oh, that's so adorable. Aw, I'd noticed that she never, like, expressed emotions until now. That's nice. Aw, man, I really like Anemona a lot.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
Actually, I did think she did smile before, but I don't think those smiles were genuine.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
We'll help you. I'm sure we'll find a way. We'll help you, dude. Yeah. I mean, girl! I keep saying dude for some reason! Dude!
Thank you, Adol.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
He's a weirdo.
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable. And his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah, I just hope that we'll find out soon.
I see. Alright, time for this one in the final disposition. Still don't understand what the point of us going here is. Is it gonna be Credo's turn to like get character development now? It's gonna be weird. Yeah, let's see our like original buys again. Are they still here? They aren't here anymore. Strange. It's a mural commemorating the victory of the 100 Years' War. The heroes of that time are depicted around St. Rosvita. Yeah. And our bodies aren't here anymore. The original, like, Krisha, Credo, Yufa, and Jules. Wonder where they went. Okay, here, right? Well, all these prolists and everything. We gonna, like, comment on this or anything, or not? Guess not. Okay, what's in here? I never really, like, checked this place out. What the heck? What is this? Salmon?
They never get any less creepy, no matter how many times we come.
Why? We were born to those things too, you know.
That doesn't really make this any better.
Who are these people? These homunculi are all the remaining products of Shadowlar's work. Each an identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, or status.
The request calls for their disposal. Would destroying their containers suffice? Well, hold on a sec. I get that these homunculi were created for war and all, but they're technically still alive, right? It's not so easy to just get rid of them.
Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care. What do you propose we do then?
What? You're asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Adol?
It's one hell of a dilemma. We have to destroy them. I don't know, to be honest. Like, who are these people, really? Because I don't know about destroying the homunculi. For all we know, they could be good people. So it's one hell of a dilemma, that's for sure. Is it really, though? I'm guessing that's Varius. Yep, it is him. It sounds to me that you still can't bring yourself to accept the truth. Put open your eyes, and this whole dilemma becomes much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adol, it's been a while. Yeah, fuck you too, dude. You knocked me out for some damn reason. Random reason. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius. I'm an acquaintance of Adol's there. No, we're not acquaintances. Fuck you. I see now. You're the one Adol was working with in the prison.
Then that means you're Pars's friend too.
So you're our mysterious client. What have you been up to? All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventurer, adult Christian. You, of all people, should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts, Galilean and Roman alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside these walls.
But what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that these are people of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge this world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. A what?
What did you do?
What? It disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. What in the world, dude?
Then the other containers.
You've already activated that failsafe crap for them, too.
No! Stop this! How could you?
What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, that I know. But as someone who wishes for peace for this continent, I can't let this go on. You didn't have to take it this far. There must have been another way. You didn't have to take it this far, dude. Actually, I'd say he did. If anyone else stumbled into this facility, nothing good would come from it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? But we hardly even gave it a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
Now then, Monstrums. What do you say we finish up my request?
What? But you already killed all of the homunculi.
No, it's the original versions of us, isn't it? Oh no, maybe it's us.
There's just one more to go.
Him? He's a homunculi?
This one.
What?
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlard? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me at all?
I can't. Does it have to be me? Whoa, this has been a real plot twist here. It's like he was a homunculi too. So where's the real Marius then? He's gotta be here, right? Or is he actually dead? I can't.
I thought you'd say that. That's why I brought someone else to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
Ah, Parks.
Parks?
Don't tell me he's homunculus too!
What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
He is a homunculus too, isn't he?
Marcus Claudius Germanicus.
Bless you.
That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
So where's the real version?
What?
It all makes sense now.
It's not really, actually.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on right now?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
Oh, he's the Emperor of Rom? Huh, that's pretty wild.
What? He is?
I wonder if we see him in the past East games. I doubt it.
But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all.
I am the mastermind of this entire plot. You were right, Robbie. I was the one behind everything. I knew it. I fucking knew it. My own jokes. The plot prediction powers. They never end, do they?
But my real name is Lindheim.
Ah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was wondering when, Lindheim was gonna come around.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glea.
Okay, how would we not recognize you? Like, seriously, how did the other people in the Dandelion not recognize you? Maybe, I don't know.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
Oh, so that means, like, Iris was planning on killing you.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person.
Wait a minute, but wouldn't you have just, like, checked up on the original His Majesty and just, like, say, "Oh, Your Majesty, are you there in your own palace in, Rom? Because I swear, I see someone who looks just like you here at Balduq. Lindheim, what the fuck are you smoking?" "Oh, yes, I know, that weird crack coffee I had. That was some really good shit. You want some, Your Majesty?"
I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
Okay, but my question is, like, Marius, why did you take Adol back here? If that really was you, right? That's gotta have been you.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me.
Ah, there it is.
After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him.
After all the shit we've been through, Marius. Yeah, no, that really sucked.
In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
I never thought it'd come to this. You know I can't say no. Ah, shit. Do I get the choice to kill him? I really wouldn't want to kill him, because, these homunculi, you may not be real. Like, you may be artificially created, but you're still real.
Yeah.
I never thought it'd come to this.
Sorry, my friend. This'll be the last time I take advantage of your kindness.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Adol. Don't hold back.
God dang it. That was good. Shit. What? Oh no. God damn it, Ferdinand.
Marius's body is glowing.
Marius, you okay? So this really is goodbye.
Yeah. It's been fun. Adol, can I say one more thing before I go?
Yeah? My name is Ferdinand von Eyre. Yes, you goddamn son of a bitch! Your name is Ferdinand von Eyre!
In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
The meaning of what? I hope so. The meaning of what?
Well, look at me, giving advice on my deathbed. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you?
Ah. So I'm guessing that these Ys games are all building up to our final confrontation with the Roman Emperor, right? Like, the Roman Empire must be, like, the bad guys of this series. And, like one of you told me that Adol, in the past games, has been up against the Roman Empire and such. So I'm guessing that at some point, there's going to be a final Ys game where we finally confront the Roman Empire. I'm guessing.
I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good run.
Aww.
Adol.
Thank you, Adol.
He was a good friend. It's nothing to thank me for. He was a good friend. Even though he knocked me out, but yeah.
I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's...
Wait, so the Emperor came by here then? Wait, hold on. That actually didn't click with me. Like, he was the Emperor's homunculi, and he came by the prison? Huh, interesting. So, the Emperor came to Balduq at some point.
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology.
Oh, thank goodness, because the guy called you the main, mastermind of this entire plot.
Yes, I remember that, Krisha. I remember that so well. I had you all fooled, didn't I?
Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Are you going to leave? Parks, you've helped us a lot too. Yeah, you helped us a lot, man.
Yeah, the dandelion never would have been possible without you.
Oh, I'm betting that he's a homunculus too.
You're the one who started it, Governor General or not. And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion. Though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Yeah, you might also be careful, Forrest, because I actually wants to kill you. Yes, I know, but thankfully we managed to get that out of her. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. She's probably sharpening her knife as we speak. That's a relief to hear. Happy to have you back, man.
Yes.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are.
Even though we kind of hate them and they're kind of the bad guys of this entire series.
To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Yeesh. I didn't think Marius would ever die, to be honest. The Warlord Elixir.
Well, that takes care of all the urgent requests we've had. But April still hasn't gotten in touch with us.
I do wonder what's going on with her, but waiting around would only waste time. Let's return to the Dandelion for now and see if there's anything else we need to do. Wow, that's crazy. Shit, man. I didn't expect Marius of all people to just up and die like that. Shit. Fuck. Alright then, let's return to the Dandelion then. Might as well.